What's going on, guys? My name's Brian and welcome to the Game Shower, where we like to shower you with Nintendo news, leaks, and rumors. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch Pro, the Switch 2, whatever you want to call it, but we're going to be talking about that, the development process that's going on right now with Metroid Prime 4 and Kingdom Hearts cloud version on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, I'm sorry I had to say cloud version like that, but that's what it is. It's the cloud version. And let's jump right into it. So the Nintendo Switch 2, it's Nintendo Switch Pro, whatever you want to call it. We've been hearing lots about it, and Nintendo has confirmed they're not making anything. They don't have any plans of making a next gen hardware anytime soon. I mean, if you think about it, the Nintendo Switch just came out in 2017. It has roughly about 5 years, and it still runs great. The games run great. And the thing is that most people who want the Switch Pro is because they want third-party games to run in 4K, or they want their favorite games to run in 4K. And let's face it, the Nintendo games right now, like Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, they don't really need to have that much high graphics. And yeah, maybe they need better frame rates for the third parties that they have in their system, but Nintendo is working with something. So this article comes to you from Nintendo Life, guys. They're working with this thing that is called AMD's FIDELITYFX. And pretty much what that does is it helps the performance of video games through some kind of software. I'm not the biggest computer geek here, but from what I'm seeing, it helps with the resolution. Like, it upscales, it helps with the frames per seconds that are run. And this was noticed from a Twitter page that's in this article, by the way. And the Twitter account is at NWPlayer123, where they noticed that this FIDELITYFX Super Resolution was being used for the Nintendo Switch sports game that's coming out. And of course, Nintendo's gonna probably do this because they want their sports game to have no frame rate drops. They want it to run smoothly, and they don't have the 4K capabilities, but they don't want it to look like, doo-doo. So they're working around it. So they're like, listen, we don't got 4K, we don't got the best, because they run at 1080p, but what we could do is use this software that'll help the software look like it's 4K, help the software run like it's 4K, give the frames per second that the gamers want, and help the frame rates not drop as much. That's the closest that we have right now to a Nintendo Switch Pro and a Nintendo Switch 2, whatever you want to call it. That is the closest we have. That Nintendo is working with outside software like AMD's FIDELITYFX for super resolution to boost the Nintendo Switch's performance. Moving right along, guys, we're going to be jumping into Metroid Prime 4. So Retro Studios, they're the ones that took over for Metroid Prime 4. As you know, Metroid Prime 4 was completed a while back. Nintendo, I don't know what the hell happened, but they were like, nope, this is not going out in public. This isn't it. Throw it in the garbage. Scrapped it completely and said, hey, we're making Metroid Prime 4 with Retro Studios. They gave us that trailer in 2017 at E3 and was like, hey, here's Metroid Prime 4. It's in development. Retro Studios is working on it, and we haven't heard anything since. Well, the big news is Retro Studios finally went on their Twitter page and they put up this. Yep, that's it. Nothing crazy, guys. That's why I didn't really want to comment too much about it. But yes, they finally put a banner with Samus all the way in the background, like a little shadow. You could see her there. Retro Studio finally made a new banner. They put Samus in it, and it's pretty much hinting like, what do they have up their sleeves? Because as you've seen, they have been looking for new employees. They've been hiring people to do different things like level designs, boss designs, and everything's boiling up to, so what's going on with Metroid Prime 4? For me, I mean, 5 years in development, that's pretty much a long time, guys. Like, I know it got scrapped. They had to start from the beginning. They had to hire new people. They had to work on this. So I think we're not going to be seeing much of it, but they were like, hey, they've been begging for something new. Here's a banner. Moving along to our final topic of the day is the Kingdom Hearts cloud versions that are on the Nintendo Switch. And if you guys know me and been following this channel, I love Kingdom Hearts. It is my second favorite series after The Legend of Zelda. And I just have to say, I'm sorry. don't buy this. I don't want to tell you guys, yes, buy it if you don't have any other way to, no. There's other ways. You got a PlayStation? If not, get a PlayStation. Even if it has to be the older PlayStation. Heck, get this on your PC if you have to instead. Don't get this on your Nintendo Switch. On your PC, at least you don't have to rely on internet connection to play this on your PC. And I would say, listen, the collection right now is on sale. I think it was roughly like $71 or 72 something to have every single Kingdom Hearts. They called it like some kind of collection to have all of them, but the cloud version on the Nintendo Switch. And I just can't see myself backing this. One thing with cloud service gamings is that you could play it on this internet connection. Now, what happens if we have a situation like the eShop, where the eShop shut down for the 3DS and for the Wii U? So what happens in the future? You buy this, yes, you buy this now for your Nintendo Switch, and in the future, distant future, because the Nintendo Switch is not going nowhere anytime soon, but the distant future, they come up with the next gen of the Nintendo Switch, which will actually be the Switch Pro or the 2 or whatever is next after this, and they decide, let's scrap this eShop and go with a new thing. What happens to that cloud version that you own? Does it go away with that eShop? It's just not worth it, in my opinion. I don't think you guys should invest your money in this. If you guys do want to play, I would say get the Kingdom Hearts All-in-One Edition for the PlayStation 4. It's like $20, $25 on sale. And I honestly say that if you want to experience Kingdom Hearts, that's the better way. Even on PC is better. Do not get this cloud version. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Let's jump straight into the comment of the day, which is from my boy Ramon, who stated, yes, my boy is back. Awesome video like always, bro. Super excited for you and what you want to do with the channel. You can count on my full support like always. Keep it up, bro. So I appreciate your support, guys. If you want to be featured on the next video, do like Ramon did and just spread some positivity. Make someone else happy, because that comment made me really happy, honestly, guys. It really shows that the channel is being supported and keeps me motivated to make these videos. So you want to be featured on the next video, write something nice, something supportive, something of Nintendo relation, something that you feel like should be out there, and I will be sure to share you in the next video. Thank you, guys, and as always, keep being awesome.